Hello everybody on YouTube, how are we? All good, I hope. So then guys, I'm just at the property where we're having some work done on. I'm going to move the camera around for you so you can have a look. There we go guys. You can see the men are hard at work, got their flip-flops on. Nice bit of health and safety there guys. Flippy floppers, look, there we go. This man with his flip-flops and his balaclava on. Another man there, but I think he's got trainers on. No, he's got trainers on, but this man, he's got his flip-flops on. Look at that. Mr. Flippy Floppy. Yes. Health and safety galore. Amazing Thailand guys, here we go. And I saw them earlier when they're doing their welding on the metal. They're not wearing they're wearing glasses, but they're not wearing what you would call proper welding glasses. But yeah, it's you have to say these guys certainly, when they get going guys. So they're only on their second day. And they've got round here, round the back of the property, and really started getting stuck in with the roof, which is quite impressive to be fair. There we go, let's have a look down there. Let's have a look in the book down there, what they're up to. They're putting the metal on the wall inside, our side of the wall. That's one thing you've got to be a little bit careful with in Thailand now, guys, as in when you're buying property in a housing estate. It's okay if you're out in the jungle and you're living out on your own, no neighbours next to you, or you have neighbours that you know. You've got to be very careful. But if you're out living out in the jungle, then you can near enough do what you want. But when you're living in an estate like this, you've just got to be a little bit more careful what you're doing. Clear things up with your neighbours. Don't upset anybody, which we have done. We've already got on to them, and it's all been good. Even though the laws aren't quite the same as at home. Let me spin this round out. The laws aren't quite the same as back in Europe. You are very, very limited to what you can't do what you can do in back home. You literally got to get permission for everything. So, but here, generally, it's very, very relaxed. But as I stated, if you're moving into one of these kind of new housing developments, and there is a little bit more etiquette, as it were, to adhere to, which is fair enough, guys. Fair enough. I'm going to spin around again the camera for you. There we go. Now we've got the window open, let's have a look. Yeah. It's actually... Oh yes, we put the aircon on first, guys. Just so then the men can put the roof on in conjunction of where the aircon is located. So that's, if you're ever going to do something like this, make sure you do that, guys. In hot climate, always make sure that you spin that around, that you put your aircon on first, yeah, because then they can line it all up with the roof, put it underneath the aircon, and then also make sure that there's accessibility. If something happens with the aircon, somebody's got to get up there and sort it out, etc. So that's another important factor. Yeah, but these guys, as I say, they certainly don't mess around. I'm going to spin that camera. There we go. Yeah, they're definitely getting stuck in. So what we're doing there is they're just putting up the actual footings, the base, and then for the roof. Then the roof will go on top once all that's been welded and put together. And once all that's been done, they start on the groundwork. So they'd actually raise the ground. They have to raise the ground at the back up to a level of some concrete that is already there. They raise it up with the mud, level it all off, and then it will all be concreted thereafter. There we go. But luckily, in this kind of temperature, guys, it's they're not working in the wind and the cold that you might get back at home. They're working in hot temperatures. I'm not saying that's easy, because I'm sure it's not. But these guys, they're born to it. They're used to it. But in another couple of months from now, it's going to be like 40 degrees. So absolutely buoyant. I think sometimes these guys actually were told during the Thai New Year, a lot of them, but for the most of April, will take time off because it actually is too hot. Gets up to like 40, 45 degrees even. So yeah, that's understandable. That is definitely understandable. But no, these guys are really, really good, really efficient, and getting on with their job as they should, which is really impressive. But obviously regulations are a lot more stricter back at home than when you're doing something in Thailand. Things are a lot more straightforward, a lot easier, a lot less stress, a lot less paperwork to be getting on with, etc. You can just crack on and get your work done. We also put on some, I'd spin the camera around again, just on those windows there. That one's got 95% tint. We put that on ourselves, bought it from the from Home Pro shop. And yeah, spray all the window with the water spray first, guys, and then put your film on, and then yeah, you'll find it goes on a lot better. But yeah, just gives the privacy that you want in your house, which is good. Little bit when you are closer to people in this environment, and then on the fence downstairs in front, we're going to be putting up about a 6 foot 2, 6 foot 3 fence, something like that, guys. Just to once again, that will give the privacy that you need. I'm just going down the stairs, guys. Look where I'm going so I don't break my neck. Let me spin this camera around again. So there we are, yeah, you see. There's got the windows there with the tint. This one is actually 80%. So it's not quite the same as the other one, but still enough to give you the privacy that you need. And as I said, that the fence there, that will be about a 6 foot 2 fence, something like that. On the front, go straight across the top. So that will give you a nice little bit of privacy. Very nice. So then, guys, I hope that's just giving you a little bit of info on building and what's renovations and what you can and can't do in Thailand and how it may differ from your home country. As I say, it certainly is a lot more easier here than back home, but yeah, it just makes things so much better. Right then, guys, I'm going to clock off now. I hope you've enjoyed this short video, and you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Keep the faith, keep smiling, and I'll see you on the next video, guys.